Welcome back to the Pitch Clock. I'm Connor Nelson, and this is Baseball Debate at Game Speed. Every question comes with a 15-second pitch clock, so we're taking a page right out of the MLB playbook, so we're wasting zero time. And with that, bringing back a familiar voice. You know him as the voice of Talkin' Game, where no topic is off limit and no take is too hot. But this is the man, the myth, the legend himself, the Yellow Tape King, Tony. No last name. Appreciate you pulling up again. Let's do it. How are you?
I'm good, man. You always the yellow tape king. This is you being a good reporter.
Man, I honestly, the very first time we ever talked, and I'm going to let people do their own research on Tony, but the very first time we ever talked, I did not go as deep as the Yellow Tape King, and I'm so glad I did the second time we talked because that was awesome to learn before you told me. So I'm glad I got to do it for the fans out there. Yeah, maybe look him up if you can find his last name or his tag. But just like that, we got 3 topics. Are you ready to step up to bat today, Tony?
I'm ready to do it.
All right. So we got the clock hot. We got 3 topics. The first one being, Tony, you're an AL East guy. You mentioned it on the last one. Big Yankees fan. So I'm curious how you envision the AL East shakes up this year. Give me the 1, 2, and 3.
All right. So Blue Jays, top, number 1. I still have the Yankees number 2. I think with Garrett Cole coming back, that our rotation is too good not to at least be number 2. And I'm struggling, but I'm going to go Orioles number 3.
All right. I like that. The Rays are one scary team in my mind, but I think my next question will solidify your stance on the Rays. How many playoff teams do you think are coming out of the AL East this season?
At least 3. Yeah, all 3 of those. All 3 of those teams, the top 3 teams, are going to be playoff teams. Can you get 4 in this format? I don't think so.
I don't know. We might have to fact check that one. Maybe I'll pull it up after in the edits. I don't know if you can get 4, but man, with the way the AL East is looking, you could have all 5 of those teams with above 500 records, and you might have to consider it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, hey, we'll leave that topic there for now, but the AL East will be really spicy to follow along the rest of the season, Tony. We'll have to get your takes throughout the year. But going into the realm of the hypothetical side of baseball, moving away from your fandom, I'm curious if you look out at the spread of the MLB right now, if you could handpick one guy to say, I want him for life, who's one guy you'd give a lifetime extension to right now?
I'm going Paul Skenes. Paul Skenes, a young gun. And you know what? I think just mentally, and I pray this doesn't happen for him, you're almost prepared for the year off for injury. And I can live with that. But I know I got somebody too, he's about 40 pitching.
Yeah, I think that might be the most obvious answer in baseball. It's funny, Tony, you're only the second guy to say that out of everybody that we've asked so far.
Maybe Bobby Witt. You know, you go real young, but you don't know how good these players are. You already know how good Paul Skenes is. Because I'm thinking like maybe Jackson Holiday, but he's already won the Cy Young. Like, you know he's going to be good.
Predict how many Cy Youngs Paul Skenes ends his career with.
Ooh. We still got Yamamoto out here. Young Roki's going to figure it out, and he's in the NL.
Shohei
is still out here. I'm going to give him 3. Because he's going to the American League to the Yankees anyway.
Oh, there it is. There's the bold take I was waiting for. All right. Well, shoot. If that's your hypothetical scenario, the one question I asked our other friend Miguel, who said the same answer, what year do the Pirates end up cracking the playoffs?
They're a year away. I think next year they make the playoffs. I think they're trying. I think some of their attempts have been false flags. I don't think they really gave Kyle Schwarber anything to even look at, but it's worth putting it in the newspapers. But I think they'll actually start trying.
All right, I agree with you. I said the 2028 season is when I want to see Pittsburgh in the playoffs. Our other buddy Miguel, he was saying 2030, so that would be an even longer of a ride for Pirates fans who have already been waiting for a long time. But you never know. Maybe Paul Skenes can accelerate that timeline. They got the young Connor Griffin, so who knows? But to get back into this season, out of the hypothetical realm, Tony, I'm curious, who do you think ends up with the World Series championship? What's your matchup, and who wins in how many games?
Jeez. What did I have down? Oh. Braves Mariners.
Ooh.
That's right. Spicy.
All right. Go for it. Go for it, please. I'll restart the clock. I want to hear this.
I got Braves Mariners. Braves win in 6 because the Mariners just can never get it done. But the Braves' only issue is health. I feel like they'll be healthy all season, and they give the Dodgers problems.
I like that prediction. I've been curious. I've been sneaking the question in there to a few of our guests. How worried are you about the Braves? So you're obviously worried about the Braves. I know this roster's coming back with, I feel like they got to have a lot of fury in that team wanting to win. So I like that take. And then the Mariners overtaking your Yankees. You don't have much confidence in them this year?
I don't have confidence in my Yankees management and coaching staff. So it's hard to win when you don't like those two things. And the Mariners are good. And I feel like they got even a little bit better this offseason. You know what I'm saying? They have Naylor for a whole year. I mean, Kyle Riley won't hit 60 home runs, but he'll be good. I don't mind the clock on this one. I don't mind getting my take off. Julio Rodriguez, forgot to mention him the last episode when we were talking about overrating Kyle Tucker. Somebody else who I'll take. They're built to win, and they got a taste of success. So I think they'll just ride that into this year.
All right, I like the take. We got a lot of fans from the PNW who I know are tuning in, so they'll appreciate everything you said, other than the fact that they can't get it done. So, hey,
Sorry.
maybe they can hold their ears over that part. But you did balk. We got the umpire on you. So we're going to go ahead and do another balk challenge. This is going to be your second balk challenge, Tony. So how are you feeling? Give me the overall nerves, feels before we start.
I feel confident, but it's something about seeing that clock go, and it just makes your mind go blank. So let's just do it. I'm going to do the best I can.
All right. Well, you're pre-hit to get your mind flowing. This is going to be another award-centered question. So with that, Tony, in the next 15 seconds, I'm going to need you to name me as many MVP award winners as you can from the year 2000 and on. Go for it.
Mike Trout, Albert Pujols, Alex Rodriguez, Justin Verlander, Bryce Harper, Ronald Acuna, Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge.
Dang. Ohtani and Judge. All right, let's see. I'm going to run it back. I believe we got Trout, Pujols, A-Rod, Verlander, Harper, Acuna, Judge, and you got one more that I scribbled because my handwriting's terrible. You were rattling them off so fast, Tony. So we're going to have the clock run it back. But I can confidently say you have smashed that balk challenge. There's been nobody who has pulled out that many names. You got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 right there. We're going to have to run the clock back for the official number. But you knocked that one out of the ballpark. How did you feel for the second attempt?
I felt good. I'm still a little mad at myself, though, because I know I'm forgetting, like, Miggy. I'm forgetting people. So I'm still mad at myself. I could have did better.
Yeah, we talked about Judge a lot this episode. We missed Judge, and just to clarify, every name only counts for one, even if they've won multiple MVPs. Because of course you got Trout and Pujols there, but yeah, those were all hits. We don't even have to look those names up; they're so obvious. So hey, I'm loving it, Tony. You totally killed that, and yeah, that's pretty much all we had for you today, man. So shoot, Braves, Mariners, I like it. I'm ready for the Braves comeback season. The NL East is up for grabs. Mariners, I love rooting for them as long as they're not playing the Dodgers. So, with that, any last words for the audience, Tony, before we wrap it up? Another pitch clock episode.
Connor's the man. Connor calls games amazing.
Oh,
he writes amazing articles. He's just dope. So make sure y'all keep tuning into the pitch clock because it's only going to get better.
I appreciate that, Tony. And for anybody looking for more of Tony, you can find all the Talking Game links down in the description. Everybody's all over Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Everybody's all over the place, man. In this new world of social media, if you're not, hey, we don't know where you are, man. We got to be able to find you out here. So, with that, all the links in the description, fans. Thank you for tuning in. This was another episode of the Pitch Clock.